Hey, what's up, everybody? George here from Scott Studio. Hey, thanks for joining me here on YouTube. Today we are doing the number system revealed for the key of A flat, so stay tuned.
Scott Studio.
Welcome back and thank you for joining us again. If this is your first time here, do us a favor right below your screen. Hit the subscription button. Make sure you like and share so that we can continue to make this content free for you here on YouTube. Secondly, if you do not know, we offer virtual lessons. Yes, virtual lessons. So a teacher could be speaking to you live through the screen, just like you see right now, in the comfort of your home or church, teaching you everything you need to know to meet your goals. And so we offer piano and we offer bass guitar lessons virtually, gospel bass guitar. So if you're interested in both of those, make sure you hit the link below. It should say something about scheduling with us, and you can schedule a consultation with us and we will talk about how Scott Studio can meet your needs. Thank you so much. Thirdly, we have merchandise. So if you see right below your screen, we have a Scott Studio store with merchandise that helps us to continue to generate this content here on YouTube. So if that interests you, check out our virtual store and order some merchandise from us to show your support. And lastly, we have a channel entitled Now Worship that the link is in the bio below that has music for worship, for prayer, for anything you may need it for during the day. So if that interests you, check out that link and definitely listen and subscribe there. All right, let's talk about the key of A flat and the number system. So I know I've had a lot of students who have come in virtually actually who have stated that they don't know the number system and they don't know how it's incorporated into their playing. And so I want to break this down today for you in the key of A flat. Now, the first thing that you need to know is the scale. You need to know which notes are sharp and flat in the key that you are playing. All right, so in the key of A flat, there are 4 flats. So I'm going to play the scale for you. The scale is A flat, B flat, C, D flat, E flat, F, G, A flat. Okay, and going backwards, A flat, G, F, E flat, D flat, C, B flat, and A flat. Okay? Now, when we talk about the number scale, the number scale simply assigns a number to each letter. All right? So we're going to say, since we're in the key of A flat, that 1 is your A flat. That is your 1. Okay? And if we continue going up the scale as we just did, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then most people say 1 or they may say 8. Okay? All right. So basically, the number system makes a chord from each of those numbers in the scale. Okay? So just like A flat was 1, the A flat chord is a 1 chord. Okay? We're going to go up the scale. Okay? So if we go to 2, 2 was B flat. And in the key of A flat, 2 is a B flat minor chord. All right? Because remember, B flat and D flat are both flat in the key of A flat. Okay? 3 goes to C. All right? And C is a C minor chord in the key of A flat, because E is flat in C minor. Okay? All right, let's go to the 4 chord. 4 is at D flat. D flat is your 4th note in the scale, and so it is also the 4th chord. D flat chord, D flat, F, and A flat. Okay? Next, we're at 5, the 5th note of the scale, E flat. So that means I have an E flat chord for my 5th chord in the scale of E flat. E flat, G, B flat. Okay? Now we're going to 6. 6 starts on F. F is the 6th note of the scale in A flat. And F is a minor chord in the key of A flat. F, A flat, and C. Okay? 7 is the 7th note of the scale, that is G. This is the odd one. This is what we call a diminished chord. So we have G diminished, and we don't generally use this too much in the CCM or gospel world, a 7 chord. All right, but it is good to know it in case you need to use it. So you got G, B flat, D flat. Okay, so let's talk about how is this used in the running in a actual in time. Okay, so if you're in a band or you're with a group and they say, hey, we're going to start on the 1 chord, we're starting at 1, we're playing in the key of A flat, you know that's your A flat chord. Then if they say everyone go to 6, the 6th note of the scale, remember 2, 3, 4, 5 was F, and that was F minor. So we know we're going to F minor. If they say let's go to 4, 4 was D flat, so we're going to the 4 chord. If they say go to 5, then we know 5 was E flat. And if they say go back to 1, then we know 1 was A flat. So it's very important to know your scale, because if you don't know your scale, you can't know the numbers of the chords. Okay, so you got to know your scale in order to know the numbers of the chords. Okay, while an easy way to remember in any key what your major and minor chords are is 1, 4, and 5 are always major chords. 1, 4, and 5. Okay? 2, 3, and 6 are always your minor chords. So 2, 3, and 6. Okay? All right. So that is basically, in a nutshell, the number system for the key of A flat. All right. I hope that was helpful for you. Again, George here from Scott Studio. Don't forget to subscribe and like if this is your first time visiting. Make sure you check out our merchandise below. If you're interested in virtual lessons, make sure you click that scheduling link below. And lastly, if you're interested in that material on Now Worship, that link is also in the description. Make sure you click and check us out. Again, George here from Scott Studio. Thanks for joining me here, and I will see you in the next video.
Scott Studio.